All right, let's get this show started.
Sean Strickland couldn't hide his reaction to how much money Jake Paul is making. During a recent livestream with Nina Drama, Strickland found out that Jake Paul and Canelo Alvarez were the only fighters featured on Forbes' 2026 highest paid athletes list, with no MMA fighters making the cut. After seeing Paul ranked number 23 with reported earnings of $70 million, Strickland jokingly said he might need to leave the UFC. The event clearly wasn't Strickland's scene. He ended up leaving early and later admitted he was ashamed of himself for even attending.
I've never been a part of anything so shameful in my life, and I hate myself, and I feel like less of a man after being here. Oh God, why'd I agree to this?
I gotta get the fuck out of there, man. Like, Nina's my friend, you know, I like Adin, but like, I'm like sick to my fucking stomach. That is fucked up. This is the most fucked up thing I've ever witnessed in my fucking life. I gotta go home and look myself in the mirror after that. I've never done anything so shameful in my life being a part of this. Sorry, guys. Try to hide with a friend. Next thing you know, your dignity is gone. Sorry.
Merab Dvalishvili once again proved that skill beats size. Merab recently linked up with Georgio Poullas and had to humble him after Georgio repeatedly tried to catch him off guard during training. Justin Gaethje has an idea on how to beat Ilia Topuria. Many see this fight as a mismatch, with Topuria being the heavy favorite to beat Gaethje on the White House lawn. However, in a recent interview with John Morgan for Grind City Media, Gaethje said pressure and position can turn the White House title fight into a dogfight, which is what he wants. He said, "Position is going to be the biggest factor in this fight. You know, I have to be so stubborn with my position. I have to control space, I have to control his feet, and I really have to be diligent in my defense. It's very important for me to use my head for a position and put my head in his chest, pushing backwards and put him in a dogfight. That's what I want to do." Max had plenty of success in the exchanges. Oliveira had plenty of success in the exchanges, and then they just kind of made certain mistakes. And you know, he's very, very good. He's so good at taking advantage of your mistakes. Gaethje continued, "I'm going to be my best self. I'm not going to worry about, you know, his boxing or his striking. I'm going to use my footwork. I'm going to use my, you know, angle and ability to create and control distance. This opportunity to do something so legendary is everything that I was made for, born for. This could be, you know, this could match the miracle on ice for the United States of America when it comes to, you know, being successful in competition." Khamzat Chimaev isn't slowing down. He recently shared new training footage of himself working on his striking as he continues grinding his way back toward another title shot. His team said the only fight he wants right now is the Sean Strickland rematch. It looks like Paulo Costa won't get his wish to fight Khamzat Chimaev. In a recent video shared on his social media, Costa explained to his fans why that fight is not going to happen. He also said he wants to fight in August to July and is open to fight at middleweight, light heavyweight, or even heavyweight.
Hello there, my friends and fans. I just came here to tell you guys one thing. I know many of you guys want to have me facing Gaethje Chimaev, aka Gaethje next. I don't think this is gonna happen. Why? Because he's broke. I think he's done. I don't think he'll be back. And even if he can, he go and be back. This will not be this year. So let's move on. I have a bunch of fighters, great matches to do, right? I want to fight as soon as possible. I think August is an amazing date, okay? Even July. So let's move on. I can fight middleweight, light heavyweight, even heavyweight, okay? We have a great host, and let's move. I'm excited to see you guys again as soon as possible. And so stop to talk about Gaethje, okay? You know, I wish to do that fight before he lost, but you know, mental strength is not one of his qualities. So he had a lot of problems to solve before be back.
Francis Ngannou was among those baffled by the referee's decision to stop Alexander Usyk's fight with Rico Verhoeven in the 11th round of their WBC heavyweight world title fight. For 10 rounds, Verhoeven gave Usyk everything he could handle, likely leading on the scorecards until Usyk dropped him with a hard punch. The referee stepped in for the count with time ticking down in the round and Verhoeven recovered, only to be put on the defensive again as Usyk flurried for a finish. Much to the crowd's surprise, the referee stopped the bout, giving Usyk a controversial victory when it looked like the fighters would get 3 more minutes to decide it. After the fight, Verhoeven said he plans to appeal the result, believing the bout was stopped after the bell. He said, "They stopped the fight after the bell. I think we might just go and appeal it because this doesn't make any sense. When the referee came in, I wasn't dazzled or whatever. I was looking at the referee like, why are you stopping? We're almost there. It didn't make any sense to me." That's something he should be aware of. Of course, mistakes can be made, but the referee should admit his mistake. Look back at it and say it's either a no contest or we go to the scorecards. And if we go to the scorecards, I was ahead. Rico later shared the scorecards at the time of the stoppage, which showed 95-95, 95-95, and 96-94 in his favor, captioning the post, "Leave emotions out of it. Read the cards. 1 second left heading into the 12th and final round. Onwards and upwards. Respect to Usyk. It was an honor to share the ring with you. Let's run it back." Here's how the boxing and MMA community reacted to the controversial ending. Francis Ngannou tweeted, "Outsiders will never win. Trust me, I know, but Rico was the winner tonight. Period." Ariel Helwani tweeted, "That's an absolute disgraceful stoppage. Rico just got jobbed. What the hell?" Followed up with, "Boxing fans/media disrespectfully dismissed Francis versus Fury. I maintain until this day Francis won that fight. They did the exact same thing to Rico. And tonight, Rico was robbed of a chance to shock the world. You have to run that back." Bilal Muhammad said, "Boxing is so corrupt." Jake Paul tweeted, "I mean, that's the most insane shit I've ever seen. Rico winning every round, and the moment the ref sees to end it, then he ends it. Are you kidding? I'm the biggest Usyk fan, but bro, you lost that shit. Shout out to Rico for beating his ass every round and getting gypped. Damn." Plinio Cruz said, "What a very bad stoppage. Hashtag Rico versus Usyk." Dylan Dennis tweeted, "That was the most rigged shit I've ever seen. Never watching boxing again. What a f***ing joke of a sport. Rico Verhoeven just schooled one of the best boxers in the world and still got robbed. Boxing, he won that fight." The MMA guru tweeted, "Takeaways from Usyk versus Verhoeven. As I said before, Rico is a top 5 heavyweight off rip and beats most of them. Stoppage was bullshit, boxing is bullshit, gay, lame, baby sport. Rico was not up 10-1, he was ahead by a round or 2 and after a 10-8 and 11, likely would lose by decision." Arnold Allen commented, "Usyk's in trouble, seems like he's underestimated the opponent, much like Fury and Ngannou." Followed up with, "Lol." Ryan Garcia tweeted, "This is actually wild. I'm sitting here and I think Usyk is losing." Followed up with, "And just like that, over. One punch can change everything." Shakur Stevenson said, "Usyk turned it on when he needed the ref, helped for sure, but who's to say Usyk wasn't gone? Get him out of here, he had plenty of time. Bad night in the office, don't look like he was in tip-top shape to me." Followed up with, "Now run the rematch." Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Andrei Arlovsky. Number 2 meme was posted by Melchia. And number 1 meme was posted by Tepix. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for your daily dose of MMA. Catch you tomorrow.